Running dry, but maybe not much longer. Nearly a third of homes in the Navajo Nation don't have running water. A century ago, tribes, including the Navajo Nation, were left out of an agreement that divided the Colorado River's water. Now, major movement on a settlement for many of those tribes to get water from various sources. ABC 15's Rachel Louise Just spoke to a Navajo leader celebrating what she calls historic progress.
In Phoenix, to get water, all you have to do is this. A few hours north in the Navajo Nation, it's a lot harder.
Within my own communities, even my own family members, we still have to haul water.
But the nation is one step closer to changing that. After decades of waiting, negotiations between 17 parties, including the federal government, and over 40 public meetings, a signature Friday on a piece of paper from Navajo Nation's president, seen as a turning point for the Navajo people.
For many decades and even centuries maybe that, we contributed our water to the growth of Phoenix. We'll be able to have access to that water.
Crystalline Curley is speaker of the Navajo Nation Council. Part of her family, like around a third of those living in the Navajo Nation, still doesn't have access to clean, drinkable running water.
Some of our elders still have to haul water, not only for their own households, but for their livestock.
The settlement addresses all of the nation's claims to water in Arizona, and it allows the Navajo people to get water from these areas: the Colorado River upper basin, some lower basin water, and surface water and groundwater in the nation.
The human rights and needs of our people is, what this legislation stood for.
The settlement provides $5 billion to create an infrastructure network to get water into people's homes. This is a major first step, but there's more work to be done. The nation and other tribes with them will now need to lobby Congress for approval.
It's going to be a hard battle in Congress, but we really urge our congressional leaders to see Navajo.
For ABC 15's political team, I'm Rachel Louise Just.
Rachel, thank you. Our team has been following the fight for water rights in the Navajo Nation ever since the beginning. ABC 15's Nick Saletti listening and sharing the stories of community members and nonprofits that have been working for change on all of this. We're making it our promise to stay ahead of what's happening in all communities as the fight to avoid running dry continues.